Hi, I'm Nancy Plants. Welcome to another video. I'm in my bathrobe. Keep watching. So I was working in my pantry and I noticed that this box of couscous, like the little bottom corner, was coming undone and it was spilling all over my pantry. So it's time to make this couscous. So I'm going to start with some homemade broth. Oh, and there's my kitty in the background, so handsome. And I'm going to add some veggie bouillon, about half a cube, and just smash it up in there. And then we're going to put this in a pan to heat it up on the stove, because that's where things go to get heated up, right there. So I'm going to also add a little bit of olive oil to all of that, and then we're going to bring it up to a boil. So here it is, boiling. And before I add in the couscous, I'm going to add a couple other little special things. For example, some kidney beans. I just wanted to add some beans to kind of up the protein in it a little bit. I'm going to use about half of this can of kidney beans, and the other half I'm going to use to make some chili later on. So I'm just going to put this like right in to the liquid, and then I'm going to add in my couscous, and then I have this like tube basil, put a little of that in there, mix it up, and then we're going to turn off the heat and set the timer for 5 minutes so that it can poof up and then you can stir it. So this is a bit of a food prep. I am making a few things this afternoon, and I don't plan on eating right away. I'm also going to be cooking up some broccoli in the oven. And you just saw Boo Boo in the background. So I actually like to roast my frozen vegetables when I can, because I think they come out better that way. So I got this frozen broccoli. I'm going to put in some of this garlic salt. I recently acquired a lifetime supply of garlic salt. And then I'm going to set the oven to 375 and throw it in the oven and just kind of forget about it until it smells like roasting broccoli. And that's when I know it's probably done. So the next thing I'm going to do is get my accoutrements to add to the couscous. I got some capers, Kalamata olives, some sauerkraut, and some parsley from my garden. So I also have a little bit of onion. So I'm going to chop up a little bit of onion, and I'm going to put that in with the couscous along with some parsley from my garden, because yeah, gardening, I do that too. So I'm going to chop up the fresh parsley, and then the next thing we're going to add in are like pickly type things. So I got some capers here. I don't have a ton of capers, but I'm just going to use a few. And I also have some Kalamata olives. I'm going to chop that up, and that's going to be really nice for our couscous. And then we are going to chop up some sauerkraut. This is a lot of chopping, I'm sorry. All right, here we are. Here's a sauerkraut. Sauerkraut's like my secret ingredient for so many things. So now I'm going to add this to the couscous, and we're going to stir it in. And that's how we're going to fluff the couscous. And then it's done. I'm just going to let it sit out and kind of cool off a little bit before I end up making dinner with it. But this is the end result. I got a big old pile of couscous. This is a starch. It's got some protein in it. It's got good flavor. I can use this for a lot of different things, actually. I don't necessarily have to have it the way that I'm about to prepare it. So I'm going to make kind of like an Italian-y kind of salad, I guess. So I have a little bit of this leftover mustard, what's left in the jar, adding a little of that garlic salt because I'm rich in garlic salt lately. And I'm going to add my new mustard that I just opened. Put a little of that in there because I needed more. A little bit of that tubed basil, some black pepper. And then I'm also going to add in some sugar and some balsamic. I don't really buy expensive balsamic. You could if you want, but if you gotta buy the cheaper stuff, it's still good. If you make it homemade and you put a lot of love in it, it'll come out good. And then I'm also gonna add some olive oil. And we're gonna mix this all together and then shake it up, and I will have a salad dressing for tonight's dinner, but also I can use this for anything else in the future, right? So maybe I'll make spaghetti later in the week and I will have a side salad. I don't know. Speaking of salads, I gotta get my greens ready. So I have a little bit of cabbage left in the fridge. I'm just gonna shred that. I like shredded cabbage in a salad. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe it's just my cheapness speaking to me because cabbage is so cheap. But I do like some white cabbage, just plain white cabbage in a salad. I also have some corn on the cob. This was 33 cents an ear, so I got 2 ears of corn on the cob. And I'm going to use one for this particular recipe. I'm just going to cut the corn right off the ears, and I'm going to eat it raw. I love fresh, raw corn. It's so good. It's so good. And this is some pak choy, pak with a P. I got this at a local farm stand. It's just like an early green that they had available, so I bought it. This was pretty good and local. Delicious. So now we're going to set up this salad. So I'm going to start with a bed of the white cabbage. And then with that, we're going to put the pak choy. And then we are going to put some of that broccoli, that roasted broccoli, because I actually like roasted broccoli in a salad. Call me weird. Then there's the couscous. I got that, and we got our corn. The corn was really nice, and this added like a nice little sweetness. And then we're just gonna put some salad dressing on it. And then that's dinner. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I wanted to show you what I also made with this couscous, which is I put some chili on top of it. I have a little bit of that shredded cabbage, some pickled jalapenos, and vegan yogurt. I use like sour cream, and I'm gonna put some hot sauce on here. It's gonna be good, and I still have a whole bunch of couscous left for different meals and different things for the rest of the week. Thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you are cool. I like you, and I hope other people like you too. Also, if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up or comment below. Hey, if you didn't like the video, comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna go find a cat because you need to see some cats. My bed's not made, but look at the kitties. There's 2. Boo boo. Thanks for watching.